Welcome everybody, and thanks for joining us today. We are talking about maybe the most revolutionary product to hit the pet/lawn homeowner world in forever. And it is Doggy Green Up, and we're happy to have the creator, the inventor of Doggy Green Up, Chad Currin, with us. And Chad, first of all, congratulations on coming up with this product. And let's start right there. What's the genesis? How did you invent Doggy Green Up?
At BioSoil Farm, we spend a lot of time helping people improve turf grass, lawns, gardens with our organic fertilizers. So people know what I do. One of my friends comes to me and he says, I've got this problem. My dog pees on the grass and it leaves these stains. And I need something to fix it. And so the light bulb hadn't really gone off. At this point, it was just kind of a challenge from a friend. So I said, all right, cool. Well, let me see what I can do. So I went back to our lab at BioSoil Farm and I started mixing some ingredients together. I started thinking about what it would take to fix that spot and how we might be able to do it with the products that we have and that we manufacture and develop. I went back to the lab, I created it, and I brought it to my friend. And it was just kind of like, here you go. And I gave it to him and he sprinkles it out on the lawn, and I got a call 4 or 5 days later, and he's like, this is amazing. The grass is growing back. I didn't plant any seed. I just sprinkled the stuff down like you told me. I watered it, and to be honest with you, I forgot about it. And my wife goes out, and she's jumping up and down. There's no more pea spots, no more pea spots. The light bulb at that point went off in my head. I was like, wow, this works. Now, I wonder if a lot of people have this problem.
Yeah, this is an age-old problem, I think, since the first dog and the first lawn.
Yeah, and I had no idea.
Some people's lawns look like the surface of the moon. They have so many dogs, or even one dog, who can do so much damage to turf and grass just with their biological function that you cannot stop. Some people have made careers out of trying to solve this problem and have come up with nothing. We have seen, people that suggest use a can of green spray paint to cover over the spot.
Yeah.
To give your dog pills to change the constitution of their urine so that when they pee, it maybe won't change the grass to the color that you don't want it to. Of course, pet owners are totally against that. So, this was a long time coming, and a product that is so desperately needed.
Yeah, I had no idea when I created it, and then I just kind of put it out there, and I was like, hey, we created this product, Doggy Green Up, and I started talking to people about it, and everybody that I talked to who had a dog said, I have that problem, I want one. I have that problem, I want one. So we refined the product a bit after that to make it work faster and better. But that was really the genesis. As soon as I found out that we had a solution that worked really well and that it was an age-old problem or a problem that a lot of people had, I thought, this is it. Let's go. And that's really the birth of Doggy Green Up.
Well, let's not get in too deep with the biology and the chemistry, but just like maybe in 60 seconds, kind of explain how it works. Because there's people interested out there. One, they love that it does work, but there's a lot of people that are going to say, how does it work?
It's easy to use. That's the most important thing. A couple of products that are out there require getting out the hose and hooking things up and mixing chemicals together. If you go online and look for some DIY stuff, I don't think it needs to be that complicated because the problem is relatively simple. There are two real issues being created when the dog does number one on the grass, right? So the first is an acid problem, and the pea is much more acidic than grass likes to grow. And so there are components of Doggy Green Up whose sole job it is to neutralize the uric acid, neutralize the acid from the pea, and to bring the soil back to the perfect pH for growing grass. The second problem is that there's a lot of ammonia in urine, and ammonia is a form of nitrogen. And so this nitrogen builds up and up and up and up and burns the grass. It's almost like if you take commercial synthetic fertilizer and you spread a lot of it in one area, it's going to burn the grass. It's the exact same thing. It's a nitrogen burn. So what we decided to do at BioSoil Farm is to convert that nitrogen into a form of nitrogen that grass can use to regrow. So we're actually turning the urine into fertilizer, and it's a very simple process. In nature, it uses specialized microbes. So at BioSoil Farm, we have 3 different specialized kinds of microbes, and without going into a lot of detail, those microbes will eat the dog urine and fix the nitrogen so that now the plant can absorb it. And a different microbe will then scavenge all this fixed nitrogen and bring it to the root of the plant, and it converts it, it delivers it, and it fixes the problem by fixing the nitrogen.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And one of the things that you mentioned in the middle of all that was the synthetic fertilizer and things like that. And people, when they hear this product, they're probably thinking, oh, but is it safe? One of the beauties of Doggy Green Up is that it's 100% organic, natural, and safe, so you can put it on your lawn, not worry about the pets maybe consuming it, or children, or anybody else.
I've eaten some. I don't recommend it, but I eat a little bit of everything.
You're still here to talk about it.
I'm still here to talk about it without any
testimonial.
issues, right? It's very, very safe. All the elements in it are natural. They're organic. They're sustainably produced. It's sustainably manufactured. At BioSoil Farm, we're a sustainable fertilizer company, and so everything we do is natural, organic, and sustainable. The key product in there are the worm castings that we make here at BioSoil Farm and the specialized microbes. We actually at BioSoil Farm invented a customized worm, and that customized worm creates very special microbes. And though the specific job of those microbes is to do what needs to happen in Doggy Green Up, is to scavenge around for naturally occurring nitrogen, and they fix it and deliver it right to the root of the plant. So it's natural, it's organic, it's working with nature, not against nature.
So 100% safe, 100% effective, 100% guaranteed. What's the reaction been? I know the product's only been out there for a little while. What's the reaction been from the consumer, the homeowner, the pet owners to Doggy Green Up?
The reaction has been stunning. Absolutely, I've never been so surprised by anything in my life. Everybody loves it. It just keeps shooting up the list on Amazon, being ranked higher and higher every day. We're selling it on our website. We're selling it at lawn and garden centers. It's selling at pet shops and specialty dog stores. And it's there on the shelf, and people, this is a problem. This is a universal problem. If you have a dog and if you have a lawn, you've probably got this issue.
So the best thing for people out there now that they're excited about Doggy Green Up is to go to doggygreenup.com, get all the information as far as how to order to solve this problem of their own.
That's right. You can go to doggygreenup.com, DOGGY, green like the color, up.com, and you can learn about it. You can see all the places you can buy. You can buy it on Amazon. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get free shipping. It's available on Etsy. It's available on eBay, and then it's available in a very fast growing list of local retailers.
Well, Chad Currin of BioSoil Farm and Doggy Green Up fame, thanks for being with us today and sharing all your information about Doggy Green Up and making pet owners, homeowners, and I think the dog community probably appreciates, because I mean, somewhere in the back of the minds of the dogs, they know they're doing something that's not making their owners happy, I would think.
As we like to say at Doggy Green Up, if you've got a dog spot problem now, you're in luck.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us today and learning more about Doggy Green Up. Again, you can go to that website, doggygreenup.com, for the #1 solution to your lawn's #1 problem.